Welcome to the 2021 Together We Are Bellarmine Gala from the Conley Campus Center. My name's Angela Tree-Levin. I'm president of the Pride Guild this year, and I'm alumni of the Bellarmine class of 1999, and I started the third generation of my family attending this campus. This is my co-host, Maya Lelock Rice, also of Bellarmine alumni, class of 1991, parent of two current students, Philomathea, past president, and coordinator of the Lion's Den. We are proud to serve as your president and vice president. We want to thank all of the guild members, our honorary chairs, and the development team here on campus for their tireless work and support. It has been quite the journey to get here today. Everyone has had to remain flexible in the planning process, but we appreciate the support of the entire Bellarmine community.
We are excited that you are joining us for what will be a memorable evening celebrating our students and the Bellarmine community. If you haven't already registered for items in our auction, you can bid by going to www.bellarmineprep.org/Gala21. On behalf of Angela and me, we would like to thank our Bellarmine business partners who have provided much of the financial support to underwrite this event. Now, as you enjoy yourself at home, we invite you to listen to our very own Bellarmine Tritones Jazz Trio.
Thank you in advance for your generosity and support. We're overwhelmed and overjoyed. Enjoy the show.
Good evening. What great musicians, and Bellarmine students also. Thank you to Henry Jacobson, Bellarmine 2021. On the piano, Ian McCain-Pitts, also Bellarmine 2021 on the drums, and Aidan Moore, Bellarmine 2022 on bass. I am Mary Byrne, an alumni, a mother of 2 graduates, and I am so honored to serve you tonight as your host again virtually. I'm hoping next year, I'm positive we are going to be live. But I know many of you are gathered tonight watching this broadcast, and to start us off, I'd like to drop in on a few parties that I know people are having. So let's go visit Zeb and Morgan Madison and Tim and Kristen Wynn and see how they're celebrating.
Megan's drinking my beer.
Thank you, Angela and Jack.
We're all here together and ready to start bidding. Let's go. Let's do this.
Hi, Mary. We're thrilled to welcome everyone to the Gala. Joining us at our party tonight are some alums, school leaders, and people excited to support Bellarmine.
And on behalf of the Board of Directors, I want to thank a few of the people who helped make tonight possible. Our co-chairs, Jack and Angela Conley, all the folks who served on the Pride Guild under the leadership of Angela Tree-Levin, and the people on the development team up at Bellarmine who've been working around the clock to ensure that tonight's a success. And most importantly, I want to thank those of you tuning in at home. The world needs Bellarmine graduates now more than ever. I believe that in my heart. And your generosity tonight goes a long way in ensuring that we can carry out that mission, and it also provides tuition assistance, which means the cost will never be a barrier to a world-class education.
So whether you're joining from near or far, we hope you feel connected to this community, because together we are Bellarmine.
Go Lions!
Thank you, Zeb and Morgan and Tim and Kristen. Looks like you guys are having fun tonight. I'll tell you when you have to be quiet and come back and pay attention to me. So I would like to also take a minute and thank our sponsors. You've been seeing their names on the screen. You'll continue to see them. And our business partners and our table sponsors have made tonight 100% funded. The success of this event is now 100% going to go to the students. So every dollar raised is going to go to our cause. Lastly, I want to remind everyone who's watching, if you have not set up for your mobile bidding, it's really, really simple. All you need to do is go to bellarmineprep.org/gala21. And all you need to do is hit bid, 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 bid. It's tied to your credit card. Remember, all the money goes to the students. So we're going to start this live part of the auction in probably about 10 minutes. So you really need to get that registered and downloaded. So now to start us off, we're going to start with one more number from the Tritones. And this time they're going to be joined by our own music department chair, Casey Whitston, and their mentor, Tracy Knopp. Okay, well, I'm just going to give you one more reminder. It doesn't matter what type of device you have, whether it be your cell phone, an iPad, or your computer. I'm just making sure you all know how to bid. It's really simple. Bring up this website and just hit bid. So we have some amazing items. I don't know if you've got a chance to look at them all, but look at this, a signed jersey by the OL Reign. So that's gonna go later on tonight. We have a flight simulator. We have some Kraken tickets, some Seahawks tickets. We have a ton of wine. If you can't find the bottle of wine that you drink in our wine list, you probably don't need to drink anymore. Oh yeah, and the car that has only been driven by a nun. So I'm positive I am standing in this Jesuit institution, so I know that is true. Only driven by a nun, except for the mechanic that serviced it. So there is some amazing items in here. Beer coolers, we have experiences, we have flights, we have all kinds of stuff. So click through. All of those items, with the exception of the stuff that's going to go live tonight, will be available until noon tomorrow. But I know you're going to have so much fun tonight. Please don't wait till tomorrow to bid, because if you've drank too much tonight, you might sleep in past noon. So with that, we want to stay on schedule. I promise we're only going to keep you here for an hour. That's probably how long you can listen to me. So we're going to go back and we're going to have one more song, and then we are going to start this evening. So if you have any questions, you need any help, a lot of you know my cell phone number. I think there is a number, help number you can call. Make sure you're registered, make sure you're on the Wi-Fi, because we are going to raise a lot of money tonight. So let's enjoy one more song, and we're going to start.
Good evening, Bellarmine. We're coming to you live from the Campus Center at Bellarmine, and we want to welcome you to this evening's gala, historic gala in the life of history of Bellarmine. I'm Jack Connolly, and this is my better half, or 3/4, 9/10, Angela Connolly. And we're very honored to serve as your auction chairs this year. We're going to ask you to join us in a toast, a big toast. But before doing that, I just want to make a couple comments. And one is, it's easy to speak from the heart when talking about Bellarmine. Next year, our daughter Veronica will become our 9th Bellarmine Lion. And in light of everything that's gone on the past 2 years, we want to take this occasion to give a special thank you to the Jesuits, to the administration, to the staff, to the teachers, especially the teachers for keeping going during this time. We're very proud of our Lions and proud of the school. We want to say welcome to the new Lions, too. It's said that once you become fearless like a lion, life is limitless. A lion sleeps in the heart of every courageous man or woman or student. And we want to thank Bellarmine for shaping our kids into lions. Bellarmine truly excels in molding students and into leaders, and we very, very much appreciated that. Importantly, we want to extend that thank you to the Bellarmine community. The one thing that makes Bellarmine great is the community. Tonight, our goal as a community is to support Bellarmine, to advance Bellarmine, and we want to thank everybody in advance for the generosity that they're going to show tonight. We're hoping to break all records. Our goals tonight as a community is to support Bellarmine. We've got some great items both online and in the auction, including I'm told, a championship golf event at an outstanding golf course. And we want everyone to bid. If you're concerned about spending money, just remember you're helping Bellarmine and you're helping the economy.
So I want everyone out there to raise your glasses because we want to do a very big toast tonight. And I just want to share with you, we have been here for over 20 years in a row with our children at Bellarmine. And what I witnessed this year is especially why we are going to toast. I listened in the background to a seamless embracing of an online model when COVID happened. And Bellarmine responded immediately and without missing a day. My children and all the children, all these kids at Bellarmine received the excellent structure of a Bellarmine education in a world that was falling apart. So, tonight, we want to toast. We want to toast the administrators. We are so appreciative of the leadership of this school. The incredible staff, and I'll tell you, I listened to the teachers teaching those kids online, and it was a beautiful thing. The Jesuits, the incredible Jesuits that we owe so much to. The students themselves, they are beautiful. And as you're seeing tonight in these videos, they are people for others, and we are so proud of every single one of them. To the entire Bellarmine community, now in case your arms are tired, raise those glasses high.
So here we go. You may want to write this toast down. It's kind of a modified Irish toast. Here's to the Jesuit school on the top of the hill. Here's to those who allow students' dreams to fulfill. Here's to the community we love dearest and most. May God bless the Lions. That's our Bellarmine toast. So go Lions.
Go Lions. And now, for the most important moment, we'd like to introduce to you Father Ono.
Thank you, and good evening. Tomorrow, as the church celebrates Pentecost Sunday, the Bellarmine community emerges from the many challenging events our world has faced to a new dawning of bright possibilities. Let us listen to the urgings of the Spirit within us. Be with us now, for we gather as a community of faith following our Catholic and Jesuit roots to set the world on fire. Bring down your Spirit upon us, purify us with the fire of your love. And so let us pray. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. God of healing and hope, you are the source of all. We acknowledge your presence in our lives. Bless our community, faculty, staff, administrators, alumni, alumnae, parents, supporters, all of the Bellarmine Prep community who have overcome so much, and most especially, bless our students. They truly have found God in all things, for together we are Bellarmine. May your spirit of wisdom come down upon each one of us as we accompany our youth, the hope of the future. May we respond with generous hearts so that they may have the opportunity to use their talents to bring your love to the world for the greater glory of God. With much gratitude, we ask all these things through Christ our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Let us conclude with a very special prayer from some of our Bellarmine students. I invite you to listen to their words and pray along with them as we begin this evening.
A prayer for unity.
In this century and in any century.
Our deepest hope, our most tender prayer,
is that we learn to listen.
May we listen to one another in openness and mercy.
May we listen to plants and animals in wonder and respect.
May we listen to our own hearts in love and forgiveness.
May we listen to God in quietness and awe.
And in this listening, which is boundless in its beauty,
may we find the wisdom to cooperate with a healing spirit,
a divine spirit,
who beckons us into peace and community and creativity.
We do not ask for a perfect world,
but we do ask for a better world.
We ask for deep listening.
We ask for deep listening.
Amen.
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 To thank our honorary chairs, Jack and Angela Connolly, for their vision and inspirational leadership. Our Pride Guild chairs, Angela Treelevin and Maya Rice, who organized and guided the planning effort. Our many business partners whose sponsorship made it all possible. And of course, especially our development communications team, who have taken all of that and made it real. Karen O'Connell, Amy DeGia, Paige Banks, Father Fred Majowski, Melissa O'Brien, Craig Coover, Daniel Gray, and under the guidance and direction of our Vice President of Development, Dean Hanks. This is a first-class team, and I'm thrilled to present to you the program they have assembled tonight. I'm deeply grateful to all of them for their amazing work. It's been a difficult and challenging year for them. And indeed, it's been a difficult and challenging year for Bellarmine as a whole. But it's been a year in which I truly believe Bellarmine has shined brightly. We've served our students without pause and without a break in the midst of a pandemic that no one had foreseen. We continue to re-envision what it means to deliver a Catholic, Jesuit education, college preparatory experience, and make it real even in the most difficult of technological environments. We adapt and on the fly are able to convert and change the way we do what we do to accommodate the realities of the world we face. and we're finishing the year strong, with 100% of our students in attendance on campus, our faculty, all here delivering the exact quality and caliber of Bellarmine education that every student here deserves. Our enrollment continues to be strong, and next year, in fact, we look forward to welcoming even more Bellarmine Lions on campus in the fall. Our programs are thriving, and last night we had a wonderful welcoming event for our incoming freshmen for next year, and you could see the excitement in those families and students as they prepare to start their Lion journey. And our rising juniors, whom I've met with several times, they're excited to move into positions of leadership and take on that role that those seniors will have. And finally, in a few weeks, we will celebrate graduation right up here on Memorial Field for the first time in decades. We'll celebrate our seniors, their perseverance, their accomplishments in life, and in the year that, like few others before, has presented them with memories that they will tell their children about for many, many decades. Our ability to do all of this and to provide tuition assistance to families who seek this opportunity depends entirely on the support and generosity of each of you and so many others who make it possible, and you have always responded to that call. I sincerely cannot thank you enough for that. Through your generosity, we are able to provide over $2 million in tuition assistance every year. Over 40% of our students literally could not be here without it. Think of that. Nearly half of our young Lions are here solely because this community makes it possible. And through the generosity of so many, we're already well on our way this evening. So now I'm asking you to help us over the course of this evening to finish the job. All of this is possible only through the continued support of so many, and tonight I'm especially pleased to have a chance to formally recognize two individuals who exemplify that support with the presentation of the St. Robert Bellarmine Award to Jim and Donna Bollinger. The St. Robert Bellarmine Award The St. Robert Bellarmine Award is Bellarmine's highest honor, presented annually to persons of distinction who have served the school, the community, and the church in an outstanding way that reflects the philosophy and goals of Bellarmine. And this philosophy is embedded in the 5 characteristics of the graduate at graduation: a life of professional conduct and personal growth that is open to growth, intellectually competent, religious, loving, and committed to justice. And the awardees are people who live those characteristics in action in a manner reflective of what St. Ignatius called the magis, the desire to do more for the service and glory of God. Through their lives of service and faith, Jim and Donna truly exemplify what it means to live out this calling. They've been associated with Bellarmine since Jim's graduation in 1973. I know Jim doesn't mind me sharing that graduation date. And their support for the school has been unwavering and has not been limited to Bellarmine, but to so many other organizations within our community. During the time their children attended Bellarmine, Donna was deeply involved with Philomathea, our parent support group, and with the Pride Gala, this very event we celebrate tonight. Jim served on the school's board of directors and chaired the board from 2005 to 2007. He served on the Presidential Search Committee and is currently a member of the board of the Benefactors Trust Committee, which manages the school's endowment, a critical role that provides over $1 million in financial aid annually. But their generosity and support goes far beyond Bellarmine. They've been strong supporters of the Fulcrum Foundation and Catholic education throughout the Puget Sound region. Donna has served on the board of the Mary Bridge Children's Foundation and has been involved with the annual Festival of Trees, and Jim has been an active board member of the Boys and Girls Club. Together with these and many other organizations, they have supported building a strong community and serving others, especially young people, the young men and women of our community that will be the leaders of our future. Jim has been a personal friend and mentor to me since my arrival here 8 years ago, and both he and Donna continue to be leaders in investing and shaping the future of educational service to the young men and women of Tacoma and our region. They exemplify what it means to be community builders and inspirational leaders. And for decades, they've set the example for others of what servant leadership marked by compassion and conscience truly looks like. Last year, we were unable to present this award in person due to COVID restrictions. I'm delighted to have the opportunity tonight to correct that. So ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating our 2020-21 St. Robert Bellarmine Award winners, Jim and Donna Bollinger. Oh. You can if you like. Well, thank you. So thank you.
Thank you very much.
Have a bobble.
Wow, that was very, very nice.
Who was he talking about?
Yeah. Thank you, President Monterelli, Principal Davis, the entire board, and the Bellarmine community. We really are overwhelmed. I'm one of the lucky ones. I've lived in this community most of my life, so I've had the opportunity to be around this school for many years. My first association with Bellarmine was in 1963 or so, when my father brought me up to my first Bellarmine football game. I recall CYO basketball, playing on the old gym booster floor in the 6th, 7th, and 8th grades. And I did graduate from Bellarmine in the 70s. Our 3 children graduated in the early 2000s, and we're looking forward to our oldest grandson arriving here in about 8 years. We're the lucky ones. Bellarmine has been both a lifetime commitment and a lifetime investment. I've always said, I cannot imagine our city of Tacoma or Pierce County without this striving, wonderful institution up here on the hill. We are so very proud to be part of the legacy and the continued success. Those of you old enough to remember Bellarmine in the 60s and 70s or even earlier, you can marvel today at what it looks like in 2021. To the alumni and friends of Bellarmine out there, never be shy to help this vital school or providing any service to a nonprofit in the community. Donations of your time, your talent, and your treasure will always come back to you in multiples. We've learned that. It's truly God's way, and it'll keep you smiling forever. Thank you.
He's always a hard act to follow, but I'll do my best. My history with Bellarmine goes back a long way as well. My father graduated from here in 1938, and my mother graduated from St. Leo's. I spent a year at Aquinas and was involved with the Bellarmine activities and sporting events and that kind of stuff, so I go way back as well. I can't say enough about Bellarmine and the outstanding young adults that come out of these hallways every single year. We were witness to that, and we will continue to be witness to that. And as of next Sunday, I can say that my 3 children will all have a spouse who is a graduate of Bellarmine. So the circle continues. And I have to say I'm really excited because I think we're the longest reigning St. Robert Bellarmine awardees. I mean, it's been 2 years. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much. It's wonderful to be able to finally present that award and recognize the Bullingers in front of our community and as part of our annual celebration of everything that makes it so great to be a Lion. And now we'll carry on with our program for the evening. And we're thrilled to start off tonight with an amazing performance featuring 2 talented Bellarmine students, junior Jamila Momo, accompanied by senior Henry Jacobson. I'm sure you will find this a moving and inspirational performance as we do. And then we will move on to the main event with Jeff and Mary. So God bless, enjoy our program tonight, and thank you.
You're broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round, and you can't fight the fighter, but I see it in you, so we're gonna walk it out and move mountains. We're gonna walk it out and move mountains. And I'll rise up like the day. I'll rise up silence isn't quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet and move mountains, bring it to its feet and move mountains. And I'll rise like the day, I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again for you, for you, for you, for you. All we need is hope. And for that we have each other. And for that we have each other. We will rise, we will rise, we will rise. Oh, we'll rise. I'll rise up, rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise up 1,000 times again. And we'll rise up, high like the waves. We'll rise up, in spite of the ache. We'll rise up, and we'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you, for you.
Wow, what a beautiful performance by Jamala and Henry. I still have goosebumps. That was absolutely amazing. And what a fantastic way to start the auction part of our evening. We truly are going to rise up tonight. Many of you know, I have a little script here and it tells me, every 3 minutes what I'm supposed to do and so forth. But I guess sometimes I consider this to be a roadmap, because the one thing I didn't know was what the Conleys were going to say or what the Bollingers were going to say. And what amazing words from both those couples. And I hope you heard the same message I did. And it is about being a lion. It's about us giving back. It's about what we had that we can share with others. So God bless those two families. They just bring such such hope to this evening. So I don't need to remind you, tonight is all about the students. We're going to have some fun now. We're going to raise a lot of money to support our students. And we're going to raise your spirits by knowing that we are coming together as Bellarmine, virtually, hopefully for the last time. But this is what you all wanted to hear also. So it's now my pleasure to introduce our auctioneer for this evening, someone who I consider to be a great friend of mine and truly a great friend and a blessing to Bellarmine, Mr. Jeff Randall.
Hi, Mary.
Hi, Jeff.
It's great to see you.
It's great to see you.
And hi, everybody. It's great to see you, too. Truly, you know what? It's an honor for me to be here and to be a part of the Bellarmine community, because when I'm here with you and everyone who's a part of that community, it feels like family to me. So thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of this. We've had a great night so far, like you've said, with the Conleys, with the Bullingers, with so many great things.
Amazing.
We've got more fun to come. We've got an incredible live auction for you. We've got some amazing premier live auction items coming up here in just a couple of minutes. But you know, we've also had a raffle that, by the way, we have raised a lot of money. Did you know that we sold 1,000 tickets? 1,000 tickets in our flyaway raffle.
Amazing, 1,000 tickets.
And by doing that, we raised $50,000 just through the
Wow.
flyaway raffle. That's pretty incredible.
$50,000. And these were sold by students and alum and people up here.
Just
Yeah.
kind of, you know, people going, hey, give me some money. It's a ticket.
That's
You're
it.
going to win something.
That's
well,
it.
actually, 4 people are going to win something right now. And I believe you've got the winning names. I'm going to tell you what the prizes are. And let's find out who our winners are in the flyaway raffle. Our third prize tonight is a San Juan tour flight, which we all know is amazing. Who's the winner?
Absolutely. And I should let you know, just so you don't think it's rigged, we actually had Father Fred
Yes.
with a phone witnessing pulling the names out. So
Right.
there was we had the Jesuits responsible for these names. So third place to San Juan's is Laura Hawk, and she's from Colorado. So
Well,
obviously
she needs
somebody,
to visit the San Juans
absolutely
then.
she
Absolutely.
does.
Laura,
Yeah.
congratulations.
Laura.
All right, it keeps getting better, Mary. Second prize, a scenic flight over Seattle. Scenic flight over Seattle. Who's the winner?
That would be Chris Jackson. You're going to take a flight over Seattle,
Chris Jackson, flying away. All right. First prize, you can fly wherever you want this time because we've got a Southwest Airlines gift card worth $1,000.
Everybody can use that right now.
We need
but
a getaway.
Tom and Mary Ganji are the ones that are going to be using that.
Yeah, all right. I should have bought a ticket. The grand prize, 4 first-class tickets on Alaska Airlines. Mary, who is the lucky winner of that?
Well, maybe she'll take you because it's for 4.
It's for
Who
4
knows?
people. I'm a good travel companion.
Okay,
I
all
really
right.
am.
Well, we might have to ask your wife. But the winner of that is Angela Ritterhoff. Angela, you and
Angela,
3 of your friends are going first class.
Wow. All right, we've got our raffle winners. We've had a lot of fun things so far. We've got some amazing featured live auction items. We're going to get to those right now, but first, Mary, one more quick reminder.
Yeah, when they
You
try to
don't miss
outbid
out.
you, you're good.
Now, we've already had the bidding open on our featured live items. We're going to pick it up where it is, and we're going to close them live in real time. So, Mary, our first featured live item, I believe, is actually money.
It is. I'm going to say money grows on trees because this is the lottery ticket tree. And thank you so much to Darren and Cindy Rivers because they have this beautiful tree with 50 Washington State lottery tickets on it. And I looked today because I wasn't familiar with how much the scratch tickets were. You can win $2 million on a scratch ticket. So you have 50 Washington State tickets. So I say money does grow on trees,
Money
Jeff.
does grow on trees, and it can right now. Get out your phone, get ready to bid. We opened the bidding at 100. We went to 125, then 150, then 175, then 200, then 2 1/4, then 2 1/2. Andrea's in at 2 1/2. Now we're up to 275, now 300, now 3 1/4, 375, 400 now. We're up here. I'm at 4 1/2. Got to be 475. There's 475. Rick is in. Andrea's back at $500. We're at 475, got to be 5. 475, got to be 500 now, got to be 500 now, got to be 500 now. I'm at 475, got 500, now 5 1/4, now 5 1/4, now 5 1/4, got to be 525. Up, there it is, there it is. Got to be 525, got to be 525. Andrea is in at $500, and we are going once, we are going twice. I need a $525 bid. It's free money. I'm just saying here. Last chance, last call, and we are done. We are closing. Money does grow on trees. Congratulations. Thank you for your amazing bidding. We'll find out who the winning bidder is in just a couple of minutes, but we're not done yet. We've got some more amazing items. Keep your phone in your hand. What is our second featured live item, Mary?
Okay, I know everyone could use this. This is 5 nights at Casa Katrina in Sayulita, Mexico. Thank you so much to Alfie and Carolyn Treelevin. You and your friends are going to stay in this amazing, exquisite villa on even more amazing grounds, jungle setting. Every one of these rooms has its own private bathroom,
It's
showers,
en-suite. 5
pool,
bedrooms
huge pool,
en-suite.
dining room.
Yeah.
And you know what? Your kitchen's fully stocked, but if you don't want to cook, it's okay because for a little bit extra, they can have your staff cook. So this is a once-in-a-lifetime trip.
Again, 5 nights, 6 days, 5 bedrooms. Go together. A couple of families could go. You could get 5 couples to go. This is a great package. We opened the bidding at $1,650. We went to $1,900, then $2,150 with Jody. Ben's in at $2,400. Now I've got Catherine at $2,650. Tim's in at $2,900. I need $3,150. Got to be $3,150. We all need a getaway. We all need a trip. We've been cooped up way too long. Way too long. Get that shot in the arm. Head down to Mexico. Sayulita. It's going to be a great trip. I'm at $2,900. We've got to be $3,150. I'm at 29. Got to be $3,150. I'm at 29. Got to be $3,150. Again, 5 bedrooms, 5 nights, 6 days. A perfect, calm getaway. You've got the beach right there. You've got everything you need. I'm at $2,900. I need $3,150 to keep it alive here. We're at $2,900. Got to be $3,150. $2,900. Got to be $3,150. Again, thank you to Alfie and Carolyn Treelevin for this great package here. Tim's out front at $2,900. We are going once. We are going twice. I need a $3,150 bid to keep it alive. Last chance, last call, and we are sold, sold, sold. We have closed the item. Congratulations, somebody is going to have an amazing trip, a week down in Sayulita, Mexico. This is fantastic. Now, our next featured live item is near and dear to my heart. As you know, I've got bruises to prove how much I love hockey. Puck right there last weekend. Tell us about our next item.
Yes, I know that Jeff loves hockey about as much as he loves his wife, I think. So you are going to have the opportunity to have 4 club-level seats to the Kraken for their inaugural season. And this is the private club lounge. You're going to be able to get food and drinks. You have to pay for them. But, you know, these tickets are sold out.
You can't get them.
You can't get them. And so you and 3 of your friends, so it'd be 4, will be able to go see one of the first Kraken games, mutually agreed upon date. And Victoria Wodarski, thank you so much for always, always being there to support Bellarmine. And I got to say, this has had a lot of activity on it.
Thank you, Victoria. Inaugural season, the 32nd NHL team kicking it off this October, and you can be there. We opened the bidding at $480. We went to $580, $680, $780, $880 with Matt and Karen, then $980, then $1080 with Jennifer, $1180 with Matt and Karen, $1280 with Dr. Frederick, and then $1380, then $1480, then $1580. I'm at $1580. Tarek is out front. I need a $1,680 bid. The Kraken, NHL hockey, coming to Seattle. You can be there in the inaugural season. We have $1,580. We need $1,680. $1,580, got to be $1,680. 4 prime seats from our friend Victoria Wodarski and Michael Goldfarb. There it is, $1,680. The doctor is in. I need $1,780. Up. Tarek is back at $1,780. How about $1,880? $1,780, got to be $1,880. $1,780, got to be $1,880. Karen, you're falling behind here. $1,780, got to be $1,880. Up. There's $1,880. The doctor is back. $1,880, $1,880, got to be $1,980, got to be $1,980, got to be $1,980. I need a $1,980 bid. Yes, we did. Tarek is in for $1,980. How about $2,080? I'm at $1,980. Got to be $2,080. Got to be $2,080. Got to be $2,080. We're at $1,980. There it is.
There it is.
The doctor and Tarek are. This is a slugfest. This is like a hockey fight going on here. Somebody's going to end up in the penalty box.
Yeah, I think so.
We're at $2,180 with Tarek. Got to be $2,280. $2,180, now $2,280. Remember, it's not really about the hockey game. It's for the kids.
Good call,
$2,180,
Jack.
got to be $2,280 now. I'm at $2,180, got to be $2,280. There's $2,280. The doctor is back. $2,280 now, $2,380. $2,380, $2,380. I'm at $2,280, got to be $2,380 now. Got to be $2,380, $2,380, got to be $2,380. I'm at $2,280 going once. $2,280 going twice. We need a bid of there it is. Tarek is back. 2380.
Let's hear it for these two.
Slugfest. Drop the gloves, take the helmet off. They're fighting it out. I'm at 2380, got to be 2480 now. We've got to be $2,480 to keep the bid alive. Tarek's out front at 2380.
Jeff, did you know they're both doctors? So if they fight it out, it's up to them.
Doctor on doctor.
Doctor
here.
on doctor.
Man.
Here.
Oh. Well, they both practice a lot.
That's it. Yeah.
Get it?
Yeah.
Doctors practice? Yeah. 2380, got to be 2480 now. Got to be 2480. I'm at 2380 going once. 2380 is going twice. Checking the scoreboard. Last chance, last call for a bid of $2,480. We have sold it, sold it, sold it. Congratulations. Thank you for that spirited bidding. The Kraken, 4 tickets. Wow. That's fun.
They're going to have an absolute great time. And just so you know, we're not saying who got it yet, because whether you figured this out or not, we have about a 15-second delay.
Little delay.
So
we want to make
just a
sure that
little
we
one,
know who the winner is.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely.
So we don't want to announce anything. But whatever we say here, you do here. So
you will find out. Yes. You will find out. By the way, we've got a couple of more featured live auction items coming up in a few minutes. But right now, we have come to what we really think and know is the most important part of the night. Mary, take it away.
Absolutely. If we were together over in the names gym, this would be the part of the night you would hear me go, shh, to get 500 people to quiet down. And if they wouldn't quiet down, I'd say it a second time, and then I'd threaten the Jesuits would be coming to your table. So I usually got the room to be quiet. But all kidding aside, please settle down, turn your attention to this year's message. You've heard some amazing stories already, but this is about what we're really here for. With over 40% of our students receiving tuition assistance, you're going to be able to give them the ability to experience the opportunity which will help shape them for a successful future, whatever they dream. And I was blessed to have that. So I invite you to please put your glasses down for just 1 minute and look at this wonderful message on this year's video.
I'm Greg Allen. I'm Bellarmine class of '84. I graduated from United States Military Academy at West Point. I was in the military for 27 years, and now I'm back here in the great state of Washington. I was going down a wrong path when I was in 8th grade and 9th grade. But at the end of the day, I look at where I was when I was an 8th grader, when I was 14 years old, and I'm looking at what path I was taking. And then I look at myself, as a 55-year-old, old guy now, who had the opportunity to go to West Point, who had the opportunity to join the military and become an Army Ranger, become a Green Beret. I wouldn't have done that. But it's your generosity is the reason why we're both sitting here.
My name is Adrian Rosales. I'm class of 21, and next year I'm going to be attending Gonzaga University majoring in biochemistry.
Son, Holy Spirit, amen. Say Robert Bellarmine.
Pray for us.
There we go. All right.
I remember my mom telling me, she wanted me to become not only a man of character, but a man of God. And going into high school, that is a mindset that I've adopted and I've just fully embraced. And I love that Bellarmine has that for me here.
I think this school truly prepared me. It prepared me for some of the harder times I've had in the military, overseas, losing soldiers. It really helped for me to keep my faith, something that I may have not have had I gone someplace else.
Just to be able to be here, each and every day is a blessing. And I truly believe that, because if you go back 2 generations to my grandmother, who unfortunately isn't able to read or write, and then come back to me, and I just got accepted into Gonzaga and gonna study biochemistry there. This opportunity, is huge, and it means the world to me to be able to come to school every day and know that I have a shot.
You know, my dad was a retired sergeant. You know, and my mom was a preschool teacher. You know, they didn't have the means to send me here. But there were some people that gave me that opportunity. Just like there's people today that are willing to give kids the opportunity. You know, the biggest thing is just making sure that they know that their money is going towards tuition assistance to bring kids like me to this school.
It gives somebody like me an opportunity to come to school and, you know, get further than my parents or my grandparents ever did. And to not only be here, but also be instilled with the morals and ideals that this school has. And then once I'm off to college and I get my career, I can come back and help somebody else have this opportunity to be able to have what I had.
There's not enough words for me, as Adrian said, there's not enough words for us to really say thank you. My thought is that sometimes it's not about the words, it's about our actions. To me, that's what this is all about. And again, it's not just about me and Adrian, but it's about all those other kids and about all those other families that just truly appreciate this opportunity. This is what it's all about. So I just want to say thank you to everybody out there, and I wouldn't be here without your support.
Thank you. Thank you so much for making not only my dreams, but my family's dreams and our goals and our ambitions a reality. I mean, obviously it takes a lot of hard work, not only in the classroom, but just all around here at the school. But your help makes my dreams possible pretty much, you know? I'm really grateful, and no words will ever be able to express just how grateful I am.
Together, we are Bellarmine.
What a powerful testimony. A powerful testimony to the transformative impact of a Bellarmine education and the decisive role that your generosity can play in changing lives of young men and women like Greg, Adrian. Tonight, you have an opportunity to continue to take part in changing lives. Bellarmine is a wonderful community, but in many ways, it's just a conduit. It's a vehicle by which the generosity of others is channeled and focused and concentrated into a singular gift to the young men and women of the future, the gift of a Jesuit education. And the very principle of that gift, of any gift, is that it perpetuates itself. For in giving to them, you're giving to the future. And that gift will be repaid 1,000 times over in what those young men and women go forward to do in the world. Every day here on the Hill, I am so privileged to be among frightened freshmen, silly sophomores, hardworking juniors, ambitious seniors. But I also know that I am among future CEOs, government leaders, teachers, innovators, creators, artists, priests. And I also know that I'm among the quiet servant leaders, mothers, fathers, volunteers, laborers, the ones who will build our future. They need you and your support to realize that future. So tonight I invite you to think of those students, those lions, whose dreams and future you can make possible. And please consider doing all you can to help these young men and women realize their Bellarmine dream. Thank you for your love, your generosity, and your belief in the work and mission of Bellarmine. And now back to our dynamic duo who will lead us through our Fund a Need tonight. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you, Rob. Wow. That was an amazing video, and Rob, your words are always poignant. This is where it really, really matters, the tuition assistance. Now, if we were all together in the room, as Mary said earlier up front, I would ask you all to get out your bid cards and start raising those, and we would start with a big number and work our way down to a small number. and ask you to give as much as you can at the level that works for you and your family. But tonight, you're going to pick up your phone or your tablet or your computer mouse, and you're going to tap that button to donate. Be a part of the Bellarmine community, because together, we are Bellarmine. We are going to make a difference. Again, remember, tuition assistance, 40% of the students and families here need that help. And you can do that right now, tonight. We're going to start off with a big number, because why not? Go big or go home, right, Mary?
Absolutely.
Let's see if we've got anybody out there can kick off our fund a need at the $25,000 level. Huge number, but think about the impact. Think about the difference you can make being a part of the Bellarmine community and just making a difference. That's what it comes down to. So, Mary, it looks like we've already got somebody at $25,000, don't we?
Absolutely. And I think, Jeff's and my goal is, you see this thermometer, and we need to just fill it.
It's way down here.
It is. So we just need it to go way up to the top. We're going to see some of the bids come. There's the little button. It's super simple. It says Fund a Need. You push it. There's every level, or you can put your own in if we don't have a high enough level for you here, or any amount of money. But we have been blessed tonight by a few $25,000 gifts to start us off.
Indeed.
So thank you so much to Jack and Angela Conley,
Woohoo!
our honorary chairs this evening. And thank you also to Rob Bessler and Michelle Cannon for blessing us with $25,000.
Wow. The Connolly family, Rob and Michelle, each are $25,000. That's a great start. $50,000 out of the gate. But if you would like to do $50,000, nobody is holding you back. Pick up that smartphone. Tap that button to donate. If you can do $25,000, now would be a great time to do that. Remember, you can donate any amount at any time. But we're going to click through these levels. And by the way, I've got a surprise here.
Oh.
I was just handed a note before we started here while Rob was speaking. We have an anonymous donor, an amazing, generous Bellarmine benefactor who wants to donate $20,000 as part of our fund a need tonight. So again, we're well on our way. You see the names popping up. There's Emily Manning at $1,000. We've got the anonymous at $20,000. Pick up your phone. Pick up your tablet. Tap to donate. This is where the rubber hits the road. This is where we truly, truly make a difference. Again, you can donate any amount at any time. You're going to see the names continue to pop up like John Power there, but I'm going to go through the levels. Our next one, again, another big one, $10,000. $10,000, our fund a need for tuition assistance tonight. You can make a difference, and I believe I'm seeing names pop up already, aren't we, Mary?
We actually, Mark Watilla for $10,000. Thank you, Mark. A classmate of mine and a fabulous Bellarmine benefactor and supporter, Margie and Gavin O'Brien for $10,000.
Hey, there's Paul at $1,000. Again, any amount at any time.
Absolutely.
Right now, we're talking $10,000.
Yes. Luke and Alyssa Zitko, again, amazing Bellarmine supporters. Thank you, Luke and Alyssa. Their next door neighbors, Steph and Vic Leverett.
Thank you, $5,000. But I see some other names popping up here, Mary.
We do. We have Rob and Ann Mottarelli
Yeah.
for $5,000.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Ann.
And we have last year's honorary chairs, Eric and Nicole Rolfness for $5,000.
Thank you.
And John and Andrea Archer, thank you for your $5,000.
How about that? 3 more families there at $5,000 plus Dr. Tarek. That's 4. That's another $20,000. The thermometer is going up. We're getting there. We're getting there. Our next number, consider this. How about a $2,500 gift to Fund a Need to support that tuition assistance? Can you do it? I see Steph and Damon at $500. How about our $2,500 donors, Mary?
Actually, we have Steve Politakis at $2,500. Thank you, Steve, so much. Wait a
minute. I just saw Lisa Steffen pop in for $5,000
Wow.
also. Lisa, thank you. How about that?
We're getting there. We're going to raise this thermometer tonight. I know we are. We have Brandy and Sam Lindstrom for $2,500.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
We have Alfie Treelevin III.
The third.
At $2,500.
Nice.
Thank you, Alfie.
Nice, thank you.
And the gentleman you just saw on the video, who this institution made a difference. Thank you, Greg and Heidi Allen, for $2,500.
Again, donate any amount at any time, whether it's $25,000, $20,000, $10,000, $5,000, $2,500, or I've got a little surprise here for you. We've got some very generous donors. Troy and Connie Alstead have stepped up with a $25,000 gift, and they've teamed up. Oh, but wait, there's more. They've teamed up with another anonymous couple who also made a $25,000 gift. So we have a $50,000 challenge. We want to raise at least $50,000 because your money will be doubled thanks to the Alsteads and that anonymous donor. So if you can do $1,000 or $500 or $250 or $100 or $50, anything from $1,000 down is going to be doubled up to that $50,000 challenge from those two amazing donors. How about that?
That is amazing. I just saw Dr. Eckert just give $1,000. So that'll be $2,000 with this anonymous.
There's Emily Manning at $1,000. There's a John Power at $250. I see Susie Kennedy Gray at $1,000. Keep those donations coming. Keep those donations coming. And speaking of donations, I know we're talking fund to need, but you may remember those Kraken tickets a couple of moments ago that went for $2,480, and the winning bidder was Dr. Frederick Arrett. Well, our donor, Victoria Wodarski, said, actually texted us and said, you know what? You can sell those a second time. We offered them to Dr. Tarek Patel. He said, yeah, I'll do it. So we made almost $5,000 just off that one live auction item. Thank you, Victoria. Thank you, Dr. Frederick. Thank you, Dr. Tarek. And you know what? We've got a couple of more special featured live auction items. But Mary, I see you have some special guests over here with you right now, don't you?
I actually do. I have been joined this evening by the amazing Jesuits. You know, they're really what started and founded this school. 1928, for those of you that don't remember, but these are our priests on this hill. They actually have set the foundation, and we are going to have a special opportunity to be able to get this, spend the evening with these gentlemen. So, and I know you have no stories to tell, right, Father?
Yeah, I really don't.
Yeah, right. So anyway, look at this. This is what we're all about. This is what we're here for. These fathers spend their entire life for our children. Some of them were here when my children went here. I think one or two of them might have been here when I went here, but that was just a couple years ago. So we won't discuss age, but I know the history of Bellarmine, and I have to tell you, there's no more of a rare opportunity to hear it straight from these gentlemen. So Jeff, let's see. And you know what, I should have to say, I know it's dinner with them, but don't worry, they're not going to cook.
Mary. Oh, Mary. Well, this is the perfect lead-in. The Jesuits, of course, are the Bellarmine community. And our next featured live auction item is dinner with the Jesuits for six. 6 of you get to join them for Mass and dinner at the Jesuit quarters above Orton Hall. Of course, the dinner will be prepared by the Jesuits' private chef, Marcia. And while you're there, of course, great stories. Learn the history of Bellarmine's Jesuit community, great stories about the school, and I'm guessing maybe some inside stories about Mary Byrne as well.
No. There's no stories. That's a halo on my head.
Let's see where we're at. All right. Rashani opened the bidding at $600. Now we're up to $750 with James. How about a $900 bid? I'm at 7.5, gotta be 9, 7.5, gotta be 900, gotta be 900, gotta be 900, gotta be 900. I'm at $750. I need a $900 bid. Dinner for 6 with the Jesuits. Chef Marcia is going to be cooking. I'm at 7.5. James is our winning bidder right now. You've got to be $900. I'm at 7.5. Got to be 9. 7.5.
Includes
gotta be
cocktails
9.
too,
7.5.
Jeff.
Got to be 9. 9. 9. I need a $900 bid. $900 bid. $900 bid. I'm at 750. Got to be $900 on a mutually agreeable date. Begin your evening at 5:30 with a mass, followed by cocktails, socials, dinner, dessert, all prepared by Chef Marcia. I'm at 7.5. Got to be $900. I'll tell you what. I think this is worth a little more than that. So we're going to leave this one open along with the rest of our silent auction until noon tomorrow. I want you to have dinner with these gentlemen. You know it's going to be a great night, Mary.
It is.
You know it's going to be a great night.
I've had dinner up there with them.
Private mass, dinner, and a lot of fun and a lot of stories. Now, we've got one more featured live item that's kind of special, and as a matter of fact, is brand new. We've never, ever had this one before, have we?
We actually haven't, and we have been blessed by our honorary chairs tonight for a first ever Bellarmine Classic at the Highlands Golf Course. So, you're gonna gather a foursome. I don't care if you pick 3 friends, 2 couples, however you wanna do it, and you're gonna have 9 holes of golf, a great dinner out on the patio at McDuff's at Highlands. I think Jack's doing the cooking, so I'm sure it'll be great. But there's only 9 spots available, so 9 foursomes. And I really think that we could make this an annual item. But the Bellarmine Classic at the Highlands Golf Course, thank you to the Bellarmine Board of Directors and Jack and Angela Conley.
We're going to sell this one by the foursome. Again, it's going to happen on Friday, July 30th. So click on the tab that says Bellarmine Classic at Highlands on your computer or your smartphone. We've got 8 more spots available. It's $500 per foursome. You're going to have dinner afterwards. You're going to have a lot of fun. You can buy it, get 2 couples to go in together and have a little fun here. And the winner is going to take home a great trophy. Look at this. Jack is going to provide an amazing trophy. So if you want to be a part of that, all you have to do is click on that. It's $500 per foursome. We're going to leave this open as well until noon tomorrow. Again, we've got so many amazing items still to go in our silent auction. You can continue to donate to our Fund a Need all through noon tomorrow. Let me tell you about a couple of the items in the silent auction. We've got golf at Pebble Beach. We've got, this is my favorite, a lightly used Toyota Corolla driven only by a nun. So you know it was driven gently. We've got Seahawk tickets, we've got more Kraken tickets, we've got the crab feed, I know you love that. We've got the senior class etched magnums, so many more. We've also got item number 77, check this out. The OL Rain package. You know they practice right here at the Bellarmine Bowl. Well, we've got a Megan Rapinoe jersey signed by the entire team. Some great items in the silent auction. Everything is open, including Fund a Need donations until noon tomorrow. We've had a lot of fun here tonight, haven't we, Mary?
We have, Jeff. This has been amazing. And amazing. You know, I would like to thank, can I get you to join me?
Let's bring them on in here. Yeah.
Absolutely. So I really want to thank everyone for making this historic evening happen. I look so forward to seeing you in person next year. And I would really like to thank Jeff for blessing this community and also for all that you and your wife do. So thank you so much, Jeff, for always saying yes. I have a few other people to thank. Thank you to Daniel Gray and his team for always making us look good. The development staff, that without them, this would have never been possible. You girls have done amazing over there. The IT staff that's made sure that our Wi-Fi is working and we can go. Craig and the communication staff that sits and tells me when to go and when to not. And, you know, Angela and Jack for saying yes to being our honorary chairs. And Angela and Maya for saying yes to being on the Pride Board, which I know Donna sat on for many years and I did for 10 years. So it is really together we make Bellarmine, and you can make a difference. And tonight I think you've shown that. So I am actually—
Mary, we have some exciting news. This is where our Fund a Need is, and it's still going.
Okay, so everybody remember that little thermometer? It was at 400.
It's about here.
And you know that I'd make you stay all night if we were over in the gym. But I want you to know, we right now are at $373,215. We are so close.
So close.
I'm going to round it to 27,000 is what we need more. So do the Bellarmine Bath, one person 27, couple at 10 each, whatever you want to say. I know we can do that. You have till noon tomorrow. So that would be a new record for us. I know we can do it. So with that, I promised that you'd only have to hear from me till 7:30. And it is 7:30, and I'm sure Dean's somewhere around here giving me the old, come on, you're going too long. So I am actually going to sign off with all my friends behind me that have made this possible. But please don't you sign off yet, because as promised, we have a very special closing tribute to our Bellarmine community, to our faculty, and to our seniors. So it features our talented Bellarmine students, Senior Kelly Allen, and once again, Senior Henry Jacobson, performing the song, Good Job by Alicia Keens. So thank you all, God bless you, and please remember you have till noon tomorrow. Together we are Bellarmine, and you have made a difference.
You're the engine that makes all things go, and you're always in disguise, my hero. I see a light in the dark, smile in my face when we all know it's hard. There's no way to ever pay you back. Cross your heart, no, I love you for that. Honest and selfless, I don't know if it helps it, but good job. You're doing a good job, a good job. You're doing a good job, don't get too down. The world needs you now. Know that you matter, 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 yeah. You're doing a good job, a good job. You're doing a good job, don't get too down. The world needs you now. Know that you matter, 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 yeah. 6 in the morning, and soon as you walk through that door, everyone needs you again. The world's out of order. It's not a sound when you're not around. All day on your feet hard. Keep that energy, I know. When it feel like the end of the road, you don't let go, you just press forward. You're the engine that makes all things go. Always in disguise, my hero. I see the light in the dark. Smile in my face when we all know it's hard. There's no way to ever pay you back. Cross my heart, no, I love you for that. Honest and selfless, I don't know if this helps it, but good job. You're doing a good job, a good job. You're doing a good job, don't get too down. The world needs you now. Know that you matter, matter, matter. Yeah, it's a good job, good job, good job. You're doing a good job, don't get too down. The world needs you now. Know that you matter, matter, matter. The mothers, the fathers, the teachers, the reachers, strangers to friends that show up in the end. From the bottom to the top, the listeners that hear us, this is for you. You make me fearless. You're doing a good job, a good job. You're doing a good job, don't get too down. The world needs you now. Know that you matter, matter, matter. Yeah, it's a good job. Good job. Don't get too down. The world needs you now. Know that you matter, matter, matter. Yeah.